Good day, everyone. Today we are testing two rods. Exterity River 13 feet with a casting weight 100 grams and 13 feet up to 120 grams. About the rods. Exterity River 100 grams. This rod works comfortably with 50, 60, 70 grams. The rod has incredible casting capabilities. At the same time, it casts a very long way and accurately. This is a river rod with a fast action. It recovers instantly upon casting, that is, parasitic oscillations are minimal, and the rod settles down promptly after casting. Rod specifications. Handle length is 450 mm. The handle is a combination of EVA matagi and cork rum, which is a very hard-wearing material. A very high-quality and highly reliable Fuji 16 size reel seat. The first guide is fairly distant from the reel seat, 25 mm in size, which allows us to use 6000 LT reels such as Daiwa TDR 4012, Daiwa TDX 4010, and even Daiwa Castism reel can be mounted on this rod. The rod weighs 235 grams. Transportation length is 1.35 meters. The rod is supplied with three quiver tips, 1.5, 2 and 2.5 ounces. The 2.5 ounces quiver tip comes fitted with 5 mm guides. Such diameter allows to work with shock leader knots of any size with thick lines, meaning that the line flow is excellent. Here the distance to the butt ring is sufficient. Everything passes through flawlessly. The 1.5 and 2 ounces quiver tips are fitted with slightly smaller guides of 4.5 mm to reduce fluctuations of the soft quiver tip after casting. Now with 3.9 100 rod, we take 60 grams feeder, measured the distance of 90 meters, mounted Daiwa 38 5000 LT concept reel, this is 2019. Now we will cast to 90 meters and we'll show you the rod in action. So we have loaded the 60 grams feeder, Doka 30 mm 5 cells, clipped at 90 meters. Now I will settle comfortably for casting. Cast and clip at 90 meters. 60 grams plus feet. In general, such weight doesn't fly well to such distances. Now let's confirm the distance using measuring sticks. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus the length of the rod itself, to make it fair, as the length of the rod is 3.9 meters, which we often forget to count. Now we again take the 60 grams feeder plus feed and cast to the same 90 meters, which we have just measured and clipped. There are a couple of control chucks. Darn it, nasty wind has picked up. It's not a big deal, of course, though such headwind doesn't add distance. I wonder if I can get through to 90 meters with 60 grams plus feed. Yep, I got it. Besides hitting the clip confidently, pulling out the feeder and winding in. The rod has three handle options. One is a classic handle. It is a bit slim-fitting. From the reel seat it starts to narrow a little, and on EVA it becomes larger in diameter for a comfortable grip. The reel seat is powerful and reliable. It securely locks any type of reels, and it does it in such a way that all thread turns become hidden under the upper reel seat nut. No bait will get clogged in here. Another plus of this real seat is that there are no scratchy elements. There is nothing to scratch here, and after 3-4 years of use, the rod looks exactly as when you bought it. This material is very hard wearing, EVA is of high density, rubber butt cap, the handle materials are rather dense. They add weight, nevertheless the rod is very comfortable in operation, as the main weight is placed in the handle. My friends say, weird, I'm holding a 3.9 rod in my hands, but it feels like a 3.6. This is because the rod is very well balanced. The second handle option is a mixed handle, EVA and a flat cork crumb. And the third option, flat EVA, and this area I make from cork crumb because it is prone to getting greasy with bait. The cork crumb can be quickly and easily washed after fishing, as often as you need it. It will not get damaged in any way, unlike an ordinary filled cork, which is prone to losing feeling with time. The blank is rather slim, 13.2 mm. The rod looks thin and elegant. It has a fast action, nevertheless, it compresses easily. A powerful butt section allows the top to compress with ease. Often I'm told that the rod casts by itself. You don't need to apply much effort to make a cast. We take 50 grams feeder. With such wind gusts now and then, I wonder if I can get through to 90 meters. The rod compresses easily. There is no need to apply extra force. A gentle cast and the rod easily copes with the 90 meters distance. The rod feels soft when casting, nevertheless it settles promptly. Indeed, the rod is easy to load, though 60 grams is its optimal weight to show off its full potential. We clearly see that we can cast 50 grams to 90 meters. At the top section, the rod is soft. It perfectly splays fish spurts, which gives us minimum hook pulls. It performs amazingly well with light hook lengths without feeder gum. One can fish with this rod at long ranges on big reservoirs. That is, if you are fishing at 70 meters and don't want to cast 60 grams all day long, you can change to 50 grams feeder and easily achieve 70-80 meters with that weight.
$90.
90 meters. We barely hit the cliff, but we did it. 70 grams plus feed to 90 meters. I will say it again. The main weight range is 50, 60, 70. I doubt that you would want to fish with 70 grams at 90 meters all day long. To avoid overloading the rod, you can just swap it for a heavier feeder rod. Now we will take the 3.9 rod with casting weight 120. It's a bit more powerful, with a higher weights range, 60, 70, 80. We will cast to the same 90 meters distance.
Удилище 3,9, 120.
3.9 120 rod, 70 grams feeder plus bait, 34 millimeters in diameter, headwind 5-7 meters per second. The clip is not clear, right? Yes, we barely made it. Given permanent wind gusts, 34 diameter, 70 grams, we need a heavier weight, as 70 grams is too light. We'd better go with 80 grams. The weather conditions have changed. Now we have headwinds 7-8 with occasional gusts up to 10 meters per second. We are aiming at 80 meters because we'll be using 34 millimeter diameter bullet feeder, 80 grams, 5 cells. We will cast and show you in action. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60,
63,
63,
66,
66,
69,
69, 72, 75, 78, 81,
Ну пусть будет 81
Let
метр.
it be 81 meters.
Отклипсовали 80 метров.
We have clipped 80 meters, Doka feeder 80 grams, 5 cells in 34 diameter.
Четко клипса.
Clear clip,
Четко клипса 80 метров.
80 meters.
Часто
Often my customers in Europe say that when they fish on tournaments, at the end of a tour,
о том, что
their competitors
ловят на
from
соревнованиях,
both sides
и в конце
approach
тура
them and ask,
слева и справа
what is it that you are
соперники
fishing
спрашивают, чем ты
with?
туда
What,
бросаешь?
what are you using
То есть
to reach
покажи,
those
чем ты туда
distances?
бросаешь,
Show
потому
us.
что со стороны
Because
кажется, что ты делаешь
looking
это
from the
очень
outside,
легко,
it seems that you are
а
not
удилище
making big efforts
дистанции
to achieve
заброса
those insane
очень
distances.
большие. Второй заброс.
Second
80
cast,
метров,
80
кормушка,
meters, 80 grams feeder,
клип.
clear clip. Shall we increase the weight? Sure, let's take 90 grams. We are taking Doka 90 grams feeder. Doka 34, 90 grams, headwind, 120 grams rod.
120-ка.
Yes, 90 grams is better.
Все-таки легче проходит.
This is because the headwind is rather strong.
Большой. То есть
80
80
meters,
метров, кормушка
90
90
grams
грамм.
feeder.
То есть,
I will say it
понятно, еще раз
again.
повторюсь, на реке мы
We
не
would
ловим
not
так далеко,
typically fish that far on a
но я
river.
точно уверенно могу
But
сказать,
I'm
что
confident. With
это-
this
этой
rod,
удочкой
it is
можно ловить
absolutely
кормушку и 100
possible
грамм,
to fish
плотная
with a
дистанция
100
60
grams
метров,
feeder
без
plus
проблем.
feed at 60 meters. You like this rod more than 100, right? Alexander, 90 grams plus bait, this is the right weight for this rod. 80 grams is not enough. It casts 90 grams easier by itself and with a margin, 90 plus 30 grams of bait. Once again, 3.9, 120, Doka feeder, 5 cells, with 34 millimeters diameter, casting distance is 80 meters.
Четко клипс.
Clear clip.